So who wants to be a millionaire?
I do.
And Andrea, you know what? I'm sure that many people who are watching today's video agrees with you. They want to be a millionaire as well. Who doesn't, right? But there are practical ways and there are impractical ways in which one can become a millionaire. And so we're going to talk about that in today's short educational video. We're going to talk about 4 key ways in which people try to become a millionaire and tell you some of the upsides and the downsides to actually trying to do those things. So stay locked in to today's video. Hi, my name is Carson Graves, President and CEO of the Retirement Education Center.
And my name is Andrea, Director of Operations at the Retirement Education Center. And the reason we've created these educational videos is to make the difficult and confusing retirement process simple.
Absolutely, Andrew. And we do this simply by utilizing a team of strategic partners ranging from certified financial analysts, certified financial planners, estate attorneys, insurance advisors, and other needed professionals to help us build a comprehensive and holistic roadmap that's going to let our clients know when, where, and how they can reach their retirement goals.
For specialized strategies on how to maximize your retirement income, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload new videos. So Carson, you work with several wealthy clients that are millionaires, and many people have questions about how to become a millionaire. So you told me to do some research, and I did. So I found 4 areas that I would like for you to educate our viewers on. And if you would try to expound on those, that would be great.
Absolutely, Andrea. And I certainly don't mind doing that today. And I appreciate you doing the research on that and bringing that to my attention so that I can give my opinions on ways that I've seen people become a millionaire and some of the ups and downs that goes along with that. But before we get into our educational lesson today, there are always 2 rules that you actually give to our audience. And what are those 2 rules about retirement income, Andrea?
Well, rule number 1 is to never run out of money. And rule number 2 is to never forget rule number 1.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about who wants to be a millionaire or how to become a millionaire. So, Andrea, when it comes to becoming a millionaire, of course, I've done a lot of studies around this topic for sure. A lot of people, of course, relate the ideals of becoming a millionaire to mindset. Just having the right mindset can put you into the millionaire zone. Some people also talk about just controlling your expenses. That means that you want to make sure that you spend less than what you make. That's always very, very important. No matter who you are, it's not what you earn, it's what you keep that's going to be important on your pathway into becoming a millionaire. And some people always talk about what they call OPM, other people's money, utilizing other people's money as leverage in order to venture out onto their own, whatever it may be, their own endeavors in order to become wealthy. But like you mentioned, you want me to talk about 4 areas that you've actually studied in ways in which people become wealthy. And so I want to talk about that here in just a moment. And so, Andrew, I know that you've taken some time to look at 4 distinct areas in which you found that people become wealthy or try to become wealthy. And so I want to go ahead and talk about that with you and the people who are tuning in today. So, Andrew, before I actually go into talking about those 4 areas that you wanted me to expound on as far as how people become rich, I want to first make sure that I can dispel the notion of what people feel a millionaire really is. A lot of people think that being a millionaire is someone who have, maybe luxury items like boats, yachts, private jets.
A butler.
Even a butler. Yeah, some people think being a millionaire is about having a butler as well. But really what it comes down to is having enough income to meet all of your basic needs when you're retired. That's really my definition of being wealthy. Having enough income to meet all of my expenses so I can enjoy a comfortable lifestyle that I was used to before I stopped working. So Andrew, let's go ahead and discuss your 4 areas that you wanted me to talk about when it comes to other people trying to achieve the millionaire status. So Andrew, what is the first area that you want me to discuss?
So Carson, since we have a small business, can you talk about that part, about how to become a millionaire?
Small business owner, sure, Andrew, I can. definitely one of the ways that you will find many people when it comes to them trying to become a millionaire is starting a small business, or starting any type of business for that matter. And that is really a key element to becoming a millionaire. But I want everyone to understand it's not always what it's cracked up to be. Sure, people who start small businesses oftentimes can become a millionaire, but the numbers, Andrew, are definitely against them. And so, Andrew, as we talk about the ideals of starting a business to becoming a millionaire, it is very, very important to also know that there's a lot of risk in that as well. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, 50% of all businesses have failed within 5 years. So even though many people try to start a business in order to achieve the millionaire status, they have to understand that that may not be the easiest way of getting there, but it's certainly one way for sure.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for that. But what about the people that are into buying tickets for the lottery? What about those?
Oh, the lottery winners.
Right.
The people who say my ship is going to come in someday,
yes.
Or better yet, known as something for nothing. Look, I understand. They give you the lure of actually playing the lottery, and they get these jackpots up, Andrea, to some astronomical. Way high. I mean, we're talking about, we get into the billionaire status if we can actually just get the right numbers. But little do people know, and maybe they even know it, but maybe it's just part of taking that chance and hoping that lightning can actually strike them. But what they don't know is that they have a better chance of actually getting struck by lightning than actually winning the lottery. You have a 1 in 292 million chance of actually winning the lottery. So needless to say, trying to scratch lottery tickets or maybe go to the casino in order to become a millionaire may not be your best choice of trying to hit that status for sure.
All right. Well, thanks for making that clear about the lottery. But another thing that people do is save money and in hopes of becoming a millionaire that way.
So, Andrew, absolutely. And saving money to become a millionaire is more of a practical way of hitting that goal. Just understand that it does not come without effort.
Right.
Like all things, it's going to take some effort in order to achieve the goal of becoming a millionaire. If you're just going to save to reach that particular goal. For example, I did some calculations on this, Andrew, just to highlight this point in the video. So if you are a 30-year-old person, Andrew, starting out saving, and you want to retire at the age of 67, and let's just say you were earning a hypothetical interest rate of 6%, you would literally have to put away $700 per month in order to hit that millionaire goal by the time you retire. But here's where it gets interesting when we're talking about the time value of money. That same person, if they wait 10 years later, would have to actually sock away $1,500 per month.
That's a big jump.
It's a huge jump. And so that's why we always want people to start early and often when it comes to trying to save to reach your goals. Andrew, if you were a late bloomer and you waited 10 more years at the age of 50 in order to try to reach the same goal that you had at the age of 30, instead of putting away $700 a month, you would have to put away $3,000 per month in order to be a millionaire by the time you're 67. So it is so important that if you have the goal of becoming a millionaire by the methods of actually saving money, which is, to me, one of the most practical ways of doing that. One of the most practical. It's not the best. We're not giving best, worst, whatever it may be, other than the lottery. But one of the most practical ways that we see most of our clients become a millionaire is simply by them looking at their 401ks, looking at their 403bs or 457bs, or putting money into a brokerage account, whatever it may be, whatever method or mode of savings that they're going to do. What I've seen most of my clients do to become a millionaire is simply start early and putting away as much of their savings as possible in order to reach their financial goals. So that's a very good one that you found.
All right, thank you for that. So my last one is about inheritance. A lot of people feel like that's a way to become rich, and so can you talk about that?
An inheritance, sure, Andrew. A lot of people feel that most people do become rich,
right,
or become a millionaire, however you want to put it, through inheritances. Someone leaving them a pot of money. That's what a lot of people feel, that most people in America become rich due to someone leaving them some sort of major estate. But the truth of the matter is, according to a book titled The Millionaire Next Door, only 20% of Americans become wealthy due to the fact that someone left them an inheritance. Okay. So the other 80% of people out there, Andrea, usually just pull themselves up by their own bootstraps in order to become a millionaire. So no one should be deceived by the fact that the people that they see that are successful or that have become a millionaire, you should not be deceived by the fact that you're thinking that they were actually giving something. Sure, quite a few people have been, but that is not the only way that people have become a millionaire. Most of those people have actually pulled themselves up by their own bootstraps. But when I say that, Andrew, in many communities out there, we can definitely do a better job of leaving an inheritance to our beneficiaries in order to creep them into that millionaire status as well. And one of the easiest ways that I found, and one of the least costly ways that you can do that, is very simple. And it goes under the radar far too often in too many communities, and that's just simply by purchasing a life insurance policy for yourself. Guys, I mentioned to you about savings, that it takes $700 a month if you start at 30 at a 6% interest rate in order to become a millionaire by the time you're 67, or $1,500 a month if you're 40, and so forth. But you could become a millionaire or worth $1 million instantly with pennies on the dollars simply by just incorporating a life insurance policy into your planning goals. By doing so, no matter what happens between the time you start that policy or to the time you give up that policy, your family would be in the millionaire status if that policy is worth $1 million. So consider that as well, Andrea, when you're talking about ways in which you can become a millionaire. So I really hope that this information today will help you understand better how you might want to become a millionaire. Please understand that these videos are created for educational purposes only, and that you should always seek out your own financial advisor, your own attorney, and your own tax advisor regarding your own personal financial situation. To learn more about becoming one of our high-value clients, simply click on the link provided in the description below. Also, for more information on this topic or any of the other topics that we've covered in our past videos, feel free to reach out to our office or leave any questions or comments in the section below.
To learn more about our services and how we can help you to increase your chances of not outliving your retirement savings, make sure to click on the link in the description below and sign up for our free Maximizing Your Retirement Income Masterclass. After this video, check out our other videos that we've created that will give you tips on how to maximize your retirement. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share it with a friend. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you have questions,
we have answers.